Hello everybody, you are welcome to another video on introduction to Python. So in today's video we shall be looking at Python data types. So what are data types? So data types are the classification or the categorization of data items. So that means that they represent the kind of values, that tells what operation could be performed on a particular data item. Since everything is an object in Python, that means variables are actually data types are actually classes, while variables are instances or objects of those classes. So the following are the data types that are built in Python. So the first one you have is the text data type, which is the string, and then you have the numeric data type, which includes integers, floating numbers, complex numbers, and then you have sequence data type, which include list, tuple, and range. Mapping data type, which has to do with the dictionary. You also have the set data type, which has to do with set and frozen sets. Then the boolean has to do with bytes and the bytes array. So for the text, so it involves alphabetical values. The numeric, it's in two categories: those that are integers, those that are floating numbers, decimal values, and then the complex is a combination of integers plus an alphabet J. And then the sequence data type has to do with data items that occur in sequences. So sequence can be in the form of having an index, or sequence can be in the form of ascending or descending order. Then the mapping data type has to do with the key and value pair. So when you pair two values together, you actually map them. So the example is dictionary. So these are the built-in data type. Then you have the set and frozen set. You have the boolean, which takes into two values, either zeros and ones. So how do you get a data type? So let's say you have a value which is x equals, you have a variable x equal let's say psalmist the analyst. Now if you want to get the type of this value, psalmist the analyst, you are going to use the type function. You say type x, or you can even use the print type x. Now when we run this, you can see it produces the class string. So that means this particular value is a string. Let's say y equals 5.0. Now let's print type y. Let's see. You can see the class is a floating number, just as we have here. So these are the ways you can be able to get the data type. Now if you want to set the data type, now setting means you specifying the data type of a particular value or a particular data. So now let's say for instance you want my name. You want to specify my name to be in string format. So what you do is you type in the shortcut or the function name. You say string, and then you put whatever you want, psalmist the analyst. Okay, and then when we try to confirm this, let's see what it will give to us. Print type my name. Okay, let's see. So you can see that it is a string. Why? Because I specified it to be a string. So now another example that I want to give, fruits equals okay. So in this case there are two ways you can be able to do that. Let's say this was a list. We put this in as a list. Now if I want to specify this particular list to be a tuple, I'll use the variable name fruits. So I'll say I will assign it to a new variable called fruits2 equals, okay, what do I want to specify as data type? So let's say I want to specify it to be a tuple. Okay, so I'll put in the tuple parameter. Can you see that? Then I'll type in fruits. Okay, so now let's print the type of data that is fruits2. Okay, so can you see that it is a what? A tuple. Let me strike this out a bit and then I run again. So you can see that now it has been converted to a tuple. So that is one way you can do that. Then another way you can do that is simply specifying it directly. You can say fruits, or you can say fruit3 equals tuple. Okay, so in this case you use a curved bracket, double curved bracket, orange, banana. Okay, so let's see the type. So these are the ways you can be able to set a data type, fruits3. So let's try to comment this out. Then when you run this, you can see that it is class tuple. So either this way or this way. So anyone that is suiting to you, you can decide to use. So that is how you set and it works for all data types. So then we want to look at how to cast. Casting in Python has to do with changing of one data type to another. Now in this sense, casting has to do with integers, floating and complex numbers only. Okay, so that means if let's say you have number num equals 8, of course this data type is an integer type num. Okay, so it's an integer. So if let's say you want to convert it to a floating number, what you are doing is casting. So you can cast by saying num2 equals float num, and then let's print out the data type of num2. So you can see it has been converted to a float. So this is how you do casting. See you in the next video.